Good morning everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button. Please do subscribe. Good morning, Thursday morning, and I'm running on raw energy. I still have not obviously got my bank card. I can't get access to my bank account. The bank knows I have a disability, yet they've stopped my bank card again. Yes, it does make me angry. It makes me furious, but I'm turning that anger into positive energy. I'm continuing to write my journal, and the people doing this to me will get what's coming to them, believe you me. They're trying to silence me, knock me into oblivion, make me feel rotten, and then go out there and of course I'm on benefits and they are cheating and stealing and exploiting me, and I'm on benefits. Good morning everybody. Alexa, good morning.
Ahoy there me hearties. It's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Grab your cutlass and prepare for a day of adventurous crimes against the English language. To get started, ask me to talk like a pirate.
Alexa, talk like a pirate.
Avast, ye scurvy curs, or ye will be paying a visit to Davy Jones's locker.
Alexa, what's the time please?
Good morning Crystal. It's 8:25 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Thursday the 19th of September.
Alexa, what's the weather like in Rochester?
In Rochester, England, it's 18 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today, you can expect lots of sun, with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 14 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What does a skeleton order at a restaurant? Spare ribs.
Alexa, you're not taking the mickey out of me, are you? Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include Rachel Sennett, English actor Jeremy Irons, American talk show host and comedian Jimmy Fallon, American founder of Oculus VR and inventor of the Oculus Rift Palmer Luckey, and South Korean actor Song Joong Ki.
Again, good morning everybody. Yes, you find a lot of people like myself that become a sort of a minor threat at first when you start talking about what's happened in your life, and then you become a bit more irritating, and they try various tactics to stop you talking, and one of them is to keep you under control, is to diagnose you with a mental health illness, to tell everybody that you're mad and nuts, so they can continue to carry on the abuse they're inflicting to other people as well as yourself. So if they try and convince the population that you're mad, that what you're saying isn't credible, then they've partly won, haven't they? Because if your evidence isn't credible because you're, in quotes, nuts, because they've diagnosed you as being nuts, because they've covered up abuse, which is what they did, then no one's going to listen to a fucking word you say, basically. Another way they keep trying this tactic as well is I suffer from depression and anxiety. And whenever the police get in touch with me, Crystal, do you feel like harming yourself? Crystal, do you think you need to go to the hospital? Crystal, yeah, the latest one was, we're getting you in touch with the social services. We'll get you a social worker. Where is the social worker? I saw police down Corey's Road yesterday, 2 of them, and a police car outside the Rochester Corey's Road Travel Lodge. This is what happens every time I start getting involved with the police. You see them everywhere, but they don't help you. And they did say that they couldn't get a police car out to me because they didn't have the resources. So it's about the 2nd or 3rd police car I've seen down Corey's Road since I've reported crimes to the police that they've done bollocks all about. They won't even look at my evidence. They won't look at the evidence. Won't even look at it. They take an oath, the police do, to protect and serve the public, but they only protect and serve certain members of the public, and they're told to not come out to me and not help me by somebody. I don't know who, but they are. That's what they're told. I've got evidence. I've got screenshots. And I've got photographs and I've got videos of being verbally abused, yet they do nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Meanwhile, someone is trying to hack at my self-esteem, hack at it. Last night, before bed, oh, I like your photographs. Now, my Facebook isn't called Crystal, but they're still doing it on my Facebook. Oh, I like your photographs, you're really pretty. And they think that because they say that in a sarcastic manner, you're going to take your Facebook off. I said, well, look out for some pictures tomorrow. And then they shut the fuck up. They shut the fuck up. Their whole intention is to try and make you upset and depressed. So you sit in your flat with no one and nothing, all isolated and miserable. Because that's what they're like inside. That's their personality, not mine. They shut the fuck up. When I said, yeah, look out for some more photographs tomorrow, because I really don't give a fuck if you want to copy me. You can copy my balcony. You can copy my plant pots. You can copy my tables and chairs, my plants, and my balcony lights are broken. So, you know, go and put up some nice new balcony lights, because you know my fucking balcony lights are all bloody broken. So another way to get rid of people is to make them feel so depressed, make their life so miserable they commit suicide. Because they don't want to murder you with their hands. They don't want to go to prison for murder, so they'd rather you do it to yourself. Because they're cowards. And I keep saying to myself, Crystal, ignore them. They're cowards. Go outside. Fuck them. And they're little troll of sheep. They're little troll of sheep behind my back. Behind my back. Sheep shit. Following me about. The devil's rejects, the devil's rancid toe fluff, following me about. That is all it is. Right? That's what it is. So I am in my flat, knowing that I'm being stalked and watched by the neighbours, stalked and watched. Because what happened the other day was he coughed upstairs, and then they started on me next door. So I went out of the front of my flats, and he went, and it was like that. It was awful. And then they started on me next door. So he alerted them so that I was outside, and then I got a load of shit. Today, I haven't got a bank card. I'm still in the same situation. So there you are. So we're going to have some cornflakes for breakfast. I've just got the kettle on for my cup of coffee. And I don't want altercations with neighbours. I just want to be left alone. And when I was going up to the co-op to get my bits and pieces, because that was making me happy, and I can't do that now, obviously, can I? Because they've put a stop to that for a bit. Anything that makes you happy, they're miserable. They're miserable inside. They've got to poke their nose into your business. It's not me poking my nose into theirs. They're poking their nose into mine. Even though it looks the other way around, right? So they've put a stop to me being able to buy anything for the time being. And of course it's going to make you decidedly miserable. It's going to make you upset. It's going to make you angry. It's going to make you feel awful, isn't it? It's only for a little while. So you can just see them like looking at you, just watching and looking and waiting. And I'm not interested. I'm an adult, you know. I'm not going up to see my mum. My mum's an adult. My mum has a mental health illness that is not being treated properly. So I'll go up there and I'll get shouted at. And she talks like she's from a different planet, because she's not been treated properly for her condition. And we're not talking about me and my son. We're talking about me and my mother, and I'm her daughter. So the illness has spread, the Shaun of the Dead disease. Every time I phone up an optician, every time I phone up a dentist, every time I phone up a doctor or the police, it's like, do you think that's fair? To act like little children and not give me medical care? And behave like little fucking kids in school picking on somebody. So I hope these bullies are enjoying themselves. I can't go out. I've got to put my electricity on the emergency credit shortly. I have. So you go out, go and buy yourself hefty meals and hefty lunches, have parties and enjoy yourself. Crystal's got no money. Crystal's got no money, not because she's got no money, but her bank has stopped her card. So she's stuck indoors on benefits she can't access because she's disabled. And even if you go to the newspapers, they won't do anything, because I've tried contacting the Sun newspaper when I first came down to Kent, and the Sun newspaper told me I deserved to lose my child, and they didn't know me from Adam. The Sun newspaper, a reporter from the Sun newspaper said my case wasn't worth bothering with because I deserved to lose my child. And that's how I get spoken to all through my life. Didn't interview me, didn't bother to talk. You must have done something to lose your child. You must have deserved it. I have no faith in people whatsoever. No, I haven't. I'm fighting an invisible enemy because they've been on my back since I was a little child, being abused by my father on a daily basis, going to school and getting bullied by teachers and students for the fuck I don't know what for, having all that stress on me and going back home and being assaulted by my father, a repetitive vicious fucking circle by vicious nasty adults in positions of authority, school teachers, doctors, when I was a kid and reported my father, and they told him and then he hit me afterwards. I'm not a brushover, I'm not a pushover, and I'm not being abused anymore. And you're not controlling me by your fucking bullying. I'll manage. So you can't go to the TV, you can't go to the newspapers, because we all know BBC is corrupt, don't we? The BBC. Hugh Edwards. Category A, hardcore child porn images, is on a suspended sentence. Suspended sentence for child pornography. Serious. Why? Why? Don't ask me. Seems to me that the monarchy and the MPs are corrupt. Everybody's corrupt and bent. Serious child porn images. Walked out of court scot-free. Walking around children. Hugh Edwards. This country's gone to the dogs. It's absolutely disgusting, and letting people off with category A child porn images. The worst kind. Are you proud of Great Britain at the moment? 'Cause I fucking am not. Letting blokes off with child porn images on their phones. What's that giving out to people? Oh, if you commit a crime, they're going to let you out. They ain't going to put you in prison because they ain't got no space. You're just going to get a suspended sentence for something serious. So not only is the monarchy and the parliament corrupt, so are the judges and the jury, I expect. Of course, people like me, there aren't many of us, are there, fighting a corrupt system. So it's easy to keep us under control by stopping people's cards and hacking into their phones so they know where they are and what they're doing, and get their army of shitty sheep to follow us about and fucking make our lives a misery. They're shitty sheep. I don't mind people copying me. I don't mind, right? Because I'm telling you now, if I had money, I wouldn't buy one of these shitty flats. I fucking would not. I'm only in this flat because it's rented from the council. Do you think I'd buy this shitty, rotting hole? No, I fucking wouldn't. I wouldn't pay £250,000 for this piece of shitty crap. I fucking wouldn't. So whoever's paying these nosy fucking sheep to nose at me and sticking them in third floor flats with their little pots and pans, and they're home all day. Hardly any people down this street actually go to work. They're too busy following me about. They are. There's always someone in opposite me, staring. There is. Do you know what? I used to think they were porn stars. Especially when my dad came round to my other address, and they used to walk past the window with their tops off, the blokes. Even in the cold weather, going out to the bins half naked, while my dad was in the flat abusing me at my previous address. Walking around half naked. And the prostitutes that were at my old address as well. There's a couple of old prostitutes that used to peddle their goods near the dustbins at my old address. Near children, because one of the neighbours complained about the prostitution. Dirty old prostitutes peddling their wares, and used to hear them howling at 2 o'clock in the morning and leaving the condoms by people's cars. Medway is a lovely area. It really is. See you later.